Okay guys, so another cabinet for the shop. Picked up another NewAge Performance 2.0 black 48-inch locker. This is the big locker, the biggest one they make. And it actually comes in two boxes, one big box like this and then a smaller one. And it did come UPS. Thought it was going to come truck freight, but it came UPS. So I had to assemble it myself. You can see I've already got it assembled. And it's actually pretty well engineered. I was shocked as I was putting it together how neatly it did go together fairly quickly. If I had to put another one of these together, I mean, it could be done really in no time. And I did it myself. All myself, one person. But there were a few issues. Like I said, it was shipped UPS. I had some bent pieces that I had to straighten out. Right here is a seam, and these lock together. And I had to bend back a bunch of those tabs to get it to be able to work. Another thing is on the back here, you're going to notice right here. I think I got a better picture of it. Clearly, this is a forklift mark. So it was not done by UPS. That was done, I think, right at the factory of NewAge. So, I mean, you can't blame that on the shippers there. It's on the back. I'm not real worried about it. I probably could have hammered and dollied it, but I was worried the powder coat was going to break off. So I just left it. Like I said, it's going to be in the back. No one's going to see it. But the back panel is two pieces, and they snap together. The sides also snap to the back piece in the same fashion. The side pieces were actually pretty good. There's a few dents on the ends of the panels, but not bad. Like I said, these side panels snap into the back panel the same way the back panels come together. Pretty ingenious design, I think. Like I said, I was pretty impressed when I put this together. There are some deals on the back side, some supports that slide into the back pieces. And now another one of those was not made right. You can see it was welded wrong from the factory. And I had to break a spot weld off to get it to be straight, because you could see, and I got pictures of it, where it's supposed to be like a 90-degree angle, and it's definitely not a 90-degree angle. But anyway, I got it assembled. Shouldn't be any issue with it, because the box is just going to sit where it's going to be. It's not going to be moving or anything, so I don't think it's going to mess up anything structurally. The main piece that I was worried about being damaged was these front doors. They are big and they are black. So usually when you got damage, you can really spot that. There is one ding on the bottom of the door, and I'm probably not even going to be able to show that to you. Now, if the ding was somewhere up here, you know, I really wouldn't be happy. But with it being down there, and this is a shop, we're doing work in here, it might get scratched and hit again. So I'm not looking for perfection with these. You can see right there, there's something you can see right there. This is not a dent. There's a couple spot welds on these doors, so you do see them. That's another reason why the little ding down there doesn't really bother me, because There are some spot welds on this that you can see up front. That was the same way with those cabinets there. They do have some spot welds. Same with most toolboxes. These toolboxes here, they do have spot welds that you can see on the front side. Doesn't really bother me. I'm not really worried about that. These doors are huge. This cabinet is huge. I mean, there is tons of space here. You also, what comes with this is a clothes hanging rack or rod, and it fits into these notches right here. So if you're using this for coats, which would be great in a garage if you had coats and stuff, and then you'd have plenty of room down below for stuff. Now you do get 3 shelves. I wish I had more shelves, because what I'm going to do with this is we're going to put all of our filters in this cabinet. We got a smaller cabinet that we're going to change over. We'll take all the filters out of that. We're going to make that our welding cabinet. So we'll put all the welding masks or hood and stuff in that. And hopefully everything else, gloves and everything else that deals with our welding stuff. And we'll get all our filters and stuff. Hopefully we're going to get more than just our filters in here. Because like I said, this thing is huge. 48 inches wide. I forget the depth. 18 inches deep or something. But you can see here where the 2 panels meet. And there's options. They got slots here where you can screw it to the wall or a stud. Also down below, same way. This is just going to be on the floor. They have really nice adjustable legs on these. And these things, again, the engineering is pretty amazing. I mean, there's one deal that screws in, and then they snap on to some pins. And like I said, it's super, super easy. Little bit of scuffing there, and there's kind of scuffing in places. They probably could put some tape or something on some of these pieces to stop some of that. But really all I'm concerned about is the front of the cabinet, and the front's pretty good. The door was bent too. The lip of this door was bent a little bit, and I had to straighten that out. You can't even tell, but I just had to straighten that out with a hammer. Same with those slots there. Took my body hammer and just kind of straightened them out. Hinges, like the doors go on. There's one bolt here or a screw, and there's pins right here, and they slide in. Like I said, another ingenious deal. Makes for a really strong hinge that's really easy to install. There's 3 of those on each door. These doors are actually pretty nice. They are double walled, unlike the smaller cabinets. So it's a pretty beefy door with a decent lock. I do wish they had better closes than these magnets. Maybe some heavier magnets would be better off for a door like this. But it's pretty beefy. It is welded in spots. That's why you see some of the spot welds on the other side of the door, because it's double thickness. And you get a set of keys, obviously. And like I said, this is the NewAge, the Performance series. Now, I'm going to tell you that the finish on this is a little different than the finish on my older cabinets. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but those cabinets there are more of a matte finish. This has more of a shinier finish. More like that cabinet right there, which is the Performance Plus series. It's a little bigger cabinet and a little heavier construction, the Performance Plus is. but it matches the Performance Plus better than the older Performance series. Don't matter. If I was going to put these next to each other, it might be an issue, but they're not going next to each other, so that's not going to be an issue. Again, easy adjustable legs down there. You just screw them out, and you know, you can level out the cabinet. I talk about the damage that this has on it from shipping, and it's not from lack of effort from them not trying to protect the cabinet and the box, because the box is really, I mean, they really go, the sides have heavy protectors on them and everything. It's just that I think they need to do a little more tweaking on how they package the stuff. Maybe some better protectors in just some certain areas to get these cabinets shipped without damage. You know, that packaging might work for shipping, you know, overseas and everything, but when you go through UPS and stuff, other packages falling on top of it, you know, you got to do a little better job. Truck freight probably would have been the way to go with this, but so I guess I got to stop babbling here, and we got to get this first. I got to clean out the area it's going in, then we'll get her installed and start filling her up. Okay, so I got the cabinet where it's going to be, where it's going to live for a little while anyway. Got some of the bigger filters and stuff up top. All of our filters are in here, and actually we got room for quite a bit more. Should be able to get all of our filters in here easily. The big sale, so the big filter sale is going to be coming up here. We're going to stock up, hopefully save a bunch of money, and we'll get our year's worth of filters in here. I was hoping maybe to get more than just the filters in here, but looks like we're just going to get filters. I can probably, if I add some shelving myself, might be able to squeeze more in here, but we'll see. I'm happy just to get all of our filters in here. Actually able to see them. In that other cabinet, they were kind of really packed in there. You couldn't really see what we had, but anyway, we got this in place. I'll work on the other cabinet, turn it into our welding cabinet. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and got something out of it here. I'm really happy with these NewAge cabinets. I'd have a lot more if I had the funds to buy more of them, but slowly I guess I'm accumulating what we need here. But anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. I'll see you in the next one.